Hello. This video I'm going to show you how to make a flap door card. You need a door card. Okay. So and this was folded over before, so I just opened it up and used that middle fold to fold this over. Okay. So you need to do that. And then I've got 1-inch pieces. These are actually from a tissue box. And this was, I don't know, a roll of silver paper. It's kind of weird that my friend gave me, but I thought that would look pretty. So these are going to go on here. I've also got these, the white with the silver, and they need to go on the actual doors. And then put these on top. Okay, so let's work with these first. Alrighty, so first things first. Is there any markings? No. Alright, you know what? I think I better use tape. Double-sided tape. I think that would work a lot better. So I'm just going to put this on here. Sometimes it's good to use the tape, and this is definitely one of those times because this silver stuff, it's so shiny and it's really thin and it's really hard to get it to stay glued down. But this double stick tape works perfect for it. All right, and I did cut these a little bit big, but that's okay. And you can see where I cut these squares out of, or rectangles out of that one. That's why there's a hole in there. Come on, you can fold up. There you go. All right, come on. There it goes. All righty, and this last one. All right, why am I not using my pick tool? Where is my picky tool? Should be right up there. All right, that's good. All righty, so we're gonna lay this down, and I don't need much of a edge around it, so I'm gonna kind of move it over to the side. So I just have to trim it a wee little bit, just on this side and that side up there. So I'm gonna pull that off, pull this off, pull that out, pull that out. There. Now I can trim off that excess right there. As a matter of fact, I think I'll use my cutting board and put this over here. Let's see, put it right in the middle there. There. And put that right in the middle, and that right in the middle. All right, perfect. Very nice. All right, now that should fit on here. Oh, yes, it does. All right, so let's glue this one down. This on it. I better tape it again. Actually, it should stay down, but that's okay. I'd rather be safe than sorry. All right, now there's my pick. That's so much more handy than doing it the way I was doing it. If you've got the tools, use them. I guess I need to say that to myself. If you've got the tools, use them. Especially since that's why I got them, because I have a tough time with that. Okay, so there. Lay that down there. That's perfect. Okay. Let's pull that off. Let's pull that off. Let's pull this off. And let's pull this off. There we go. Oh, that looks really pretty with that silver on there. Okay, now let's do the other door. All right. So we gotta do this again. I've got a pencil mark there, so I'm going to tape on this side. It's funny because for my videos, I just think of an idea and then I just pull the stuff out to make it and then just go for it while I'm videotaping myself. So I don't preview any of my videos. I don't change them. I don't edit them at all. It's just the real thing, whatever's really going on. So if I mess up, then oh well, I'll just fix it. And I don't mind that. But I'm kind of glad that I'm doing it this way, because I think if I did have the understanding or way to go in and edit, then I don't know, that might be more stressful. So this, I can actually relax while I'm doing this. Yep. And if I know I mess up really bad, then I just go for it. You know, I can just redo it. Alrighty, let's see. Let's move this down to this corner. Real thin edge. Alrighty. Perfect. Okay, then we'll trim this one. Yeah, someone was asking me recently how I do my videos. Do I edit them or change them or anything? And it's like, nope, I do not. I just go, oops, I need to make a French door card. And then I just pull out the stuff and go, well, this would look nice, so let's do it. Alrighty, so that's good. Let's go ahead and do this one. Where's the end? Right there. It was cute when we had when I was at my daughter's house for Easter. Then we were sitting around the living room and the kids started asking us questions and asking, well, what was your favorite memory when you were a child? And they wanted their mom to tell them, and then they wanted me to tell them. And what was your favorite Christmas? And when they overheard for Christmas, my mom would look forward every year to getting a new coloring book and crayons, and that's what she got for Christmas, unless it was clothing or something that her mother could make, that Grandma could make for her. So they were like, that's all she got for Christmas? And I said, yep, but she really enjoyed it. She looked forward to it. This one could really do for another different trim. Let me trim this one a little bit more because that's kind of sticking out there. I told him my favorite Christmas was the year that I got a craft box. My mother had saved an empty box and just filled it up with all kinds of craft supplies. And that was prior to Dollar Trees. And whenever she would go shopping, she would just say, oop, there's some pencils, there's some crayons, there's erasers, there's... And she gave me a sewing box one year, the same thing. All my own material. I was so excited. Oh my goodness, I couldn't believe I had my own material. I didn't have to ask her if I could make this or that, or if I could use this material. She just gave me material, and I was so excited about it. And all the notions to boot. So that was neat. Alrighty, so let's try this one on these little panels, and these panels should fit just perfect. So we shall see how I did. And I told him how the 6 of us kids would be at Grandma's house, and it would start to rain, and she would say, it's raining, time for showers, run, get your bathing suits on. So we'd run and get our bathing suits on, and we'd all go outside, and she always saved the little slivers of soap for us. So she would hand us each our own little sliver of soap, and we'd just play out in the rain and wash ourselves. wearing our bathing suits. That was so much fun. Oh my goodness. Then she'd always have a cup of coffee milk for us. That was so funny. It was like a cup of milk with like a dash of coffee in it. But we thought we were so grown up because we were drinking coffee with Grandma. That was so funny. Alrighty, so, oh, why did I put it all the way over? Oh, because I need to put it on that first. Okay. Talking away here. All right. I was thinking, oh no, I messed them up, but I didn't. There you go. Alrighty, let's see. Oh yes, I can certainly trim these ones down too. All right. Well, better too big than too small, right? Yep. Okay, so let's snip this extra. It's always fun to think back of when we were younger with the nice things that happened. There. Ooh, that's sharp with that silver behind. I'm so glad that I did that. That's really nice. Oh, and I remember when I was little also, and we moved to Virginia, to Portsmouth, Virginia, where I was born. We moved back to the Navy housing there when I was 14, just for 9 months, just for the school time. And that was so fun. The very first day we were there, the neighbor lady, Mary, she came over with a whole garbage bag full of donuts because she worked for Dunkin' Donuts, and they would send the excess donuts home, and of course laying them on top of each other in a bag, they got mangled. But oh my goodness, for us, wow, with 8 people in our family, that was like so heavenly to have donuts. And she would bring them over once a week, a whole bag of them, and they would last us a couple days. So that was always so fun. And that was really nice because we could eat as many as we wanted. Because Mom would say, well, you know your stomach. And that's why I do that with the kids. You know your stomachs. You got to pay attention. I don't know if you're overeating or not. So you can read on the box for the portion size, how much you're supposed to have. Or you can just go ahead and eat what you want. But if your tummy hurts because you overate, then shame on you. That's your own problem. You got to deal with it. No complaining to me about it. And it's interesting to me how the two younger grandchildren will always eat just the portion, whatever it says on the box or container, whatever the portion is, then they'll eat it. So, and every once in a while they'll take just like one more. So if it says 3 cookies, then sometimes they'll take the 4th one. But that's as far as they'll go with it. My other grandson, on the other hand, if it's something he really likes, then he's like, oh, I wish we didn't have to do portions. But he's pretty good at it. But he has a little bit of a harder time with it. I can hear the mail lady coming. She has the loudest truck. But it's nice because we can always tell when she's here. All right, there we go. That's perfect. So now what we're going to do is we're going to glue them just on half the side. So I'm going to take this one and I'm going to put glue here. And then I'm going to put glue right on the inside right there. So let me bring that up and show you where I put it. So put the glue right there and the glue on this side, because when I turn it over, I'm going to line this up in the middle the best that I can, like that. Now just this left side is glued on. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the right side. And I think I'm going to do the bottom one first. So now I'm going to go ahead and put the glue right there, and then put the glue right here, and come in a little bit. Alrighty, and lay this down in the middle the best that I can, lining it up. There. Alright, so that's the opposite way. Very good. So now I can do another one going this way and another one going that way. Alright, so we'll do this way. So I'm going to put glue right here and glue here, going down towards the center. And I want to lay this one down, and then, let's see, yep, about right there. All right, perfect. There, so see how it's working? Okay, and then we need to do a little bit of glue right here, and a little bit of glue here, and coming down towards the center. And I got a little bit too much there towards the center, so let's wipe that off. All right, and then we can line this up. Perfect. All righty, so this is called a flap door card. Isn't that neat? I love the way these come out. The flap door card. And the flaps hold it down, hold it closed. I like that. All right, so have you ever seen these before? Have you heard of them? If you have, let me know. If you haven't, let me know. All righty, let me pull it up closer so you can see. And I'll finish decorating it off camera. And I'll probably line the inside so you don't see that fold. So there you go. A flap door card. Alrighty, I hope you like this video. If you do, please give me a thumbs up. And until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye. And I'll leave the measurements in the comments for you. Bye-bye.